media?
My answer is yes. Yes, because I believe in as much as it's a beauty pageant, and then we are looking at the outward beauty. Regardless of that, whatever size, body, or shape should be accepted, because the outward beauty doesn't only speak. When you're looking for a queen, the person should have intellect as well. So whether the person is fat, slim, slender, or whatever the body size, the person should be able to, the person should be given the chance to prove or justify her inclusion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Yes, I feel women should be involved because we have we think more about conflicts as they come, and we tend to have different perspectives when it comes to solving issues, because we are quite versatile. We can do a lot of things at the same time, and so having women in there is a positive thing, and we should always have women in resolving stuff.
Number one.
Okay, question number 1 says, is there a need for increased awareness and action to fight violence against women?
Violence is really critical in our society today. Most women are violated against in the house, which is domestic violence. It's very common in the society today. There has been awareness over the years, but I think that there should be an increased awareness. This is because over the years we've encountered women who have been hurt, who have been exposed to this kind of violence in our communities, and I think it's necessary that we increase the awareness on this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I believe the GMB pageant is promoting cultural diversity. In what sense, you may ask? I am from the Central region. If I'm given the opportunity to walk into the reality house, I get to show other people from other regions what my region has. Probably they may hear from me or learn from me what they were not taught in primary or SHS, or probably in the university. We get to learn. And we in the house, as participants of the pageant, get to learn from each other. I'm sure my queen seated with you will tell you that in the house they learned from each other. I might learn from a person from the northern region. I might learn from someone from the eastern region. That's how we learn our cultures. We won't know everything. Growing up, you are told about your culture, your tradition. When you go to school, you are told about others, but not everything. So when you get to meet the people in person, you get to learn from them. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question. I will start from defining cultural diversity. It's a process whereby different cultures are being showcased. Different cultures. So in Ghana, we have 16 regions. So we have 16 separate cultures being taught in the reality house in Ghana's most beautiful. So with this platform, I am from the Central region. I would get to educate others of my culture in as much as I will learn more about my culture, because if you do not know it, you wouldn't be able to give the right information, and that is what I call enculturation, the process of learning more about yours. So I'll learn more about my culture, learn about other cultures to be able to become the defined Ghanaian as I am. So GMB is a platform where the 16 regions are being housed in a reality home, and there we get to educate others, we get to learn from ours, and we get to become the Ghanaian as we are. Thank you.
What number is it?
Number 5.
Should women be encouraged to pursue leadership positions and entrepreneurship?
Yes, please, I'd like to go. Again, my name is Edna Na. I believe strongly that women should be given the leadership position in terms of entrepreneurship, because our purpose as women is multidimensional. Aside from the fact that we are chasing careers, we also have the responsibility to keep the home. If I become an entrepreneur, I can pursue my career and still have the strength to be able to be to take charge of whatever happens in my home. I have control of what happens in terms of nurturing my children in the way that I would want them to be, as I would want them to be leaders in society. So entrepreneurship is really important, aside from even being strong enough to able to balance my work life and home balance. I get to employ people, so definitely women should be put in positions as an entrepreneur so that they can be able to balance this life easily. That's my opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Akosia Japan here. I believe that women should be encouraged to participate in leadership position and entrepreneurship because Vince Parker defined leadership as being goal-driven and having an orientation of followers. I believe women are very intuitive. Women are people that they are able to put their emotions into what they do. And so if you encourage a woman into a leadership position, she's not just a woman, she's a multiplier. Give a woman 10 tomatoes, give her rice, add oil to it. What do you get? Jollof. So at the end of the day, you realize that all these things come to bear when it comes to leadership and then entrepreneurship. Also, women are very multitask. Like, they have that ability to multitask. So they will be able to create that balance when it comes to the home, the business, the workplace, and all that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Perpetual Asante once again. Have I been asked this question some years back? Especially in a society where patriarchy dominates. Everyone would have said, but why should a woman be given a leadership position? Why? It's not in her to be able to manage such endeavors. But over the years, women like we have here, and even the Michelle Obamas, and all of them had proven that a woman, when given a leadership position, can as well take that up and even balance it with any other thing that she's been given.
I'm Adepa once again. And I would also say that women should be given the chance because in our world today, women hold most positions compared to back in the days when men were only allowed to take up big positions in the society with the aim and the notion that women were only supposed to be in the kitchen. But let's look at now. Women, we have more compassion. We are able to multitask. We are able to do a lot of things at the same time. Women have more zeal when it comes to attaining or achieving higher heights. Because for myself, growing up as the firstborn daughter, I've always had that zeal. I've always made sure that whatever I put my mind to achieve, I'm able to achieve. Because when women are given their position in our nowadays world, excuse me to say, we are unbiased. We judge freely compared to men who would take bribes, who would put themselves first. Women are free. Women are unbiased. So I feel that when women are given much more positions and entrepreneurial skills, we are able to do a lot more compared to men because women, we are the mother of all nations, as the saying goes. Thank you.
I'm Isabella Najako Ajay. So I would say that yes, we should be given that opportunity because trust me, trust me, we give birth. So we know the pains we go through. We are not going to give birth and then be like, okay, we should allow that. No. Definitely, no matter how it is, no matter how the circumstances, we women come in to bring in peace. I'm not saying men can bring peace. No, they can also bring in peace. But looking at from the men and the women, those who have that power to bring that peace, trust me, it's ladies. And I believe that it's a natural gift that God gives to us. No matter how it is, it's a natural gift. So looking at women, we always say that women are so powerful and we don't even know where our powers are even from. But I believe that it's the Almighty who gave us that peace, that power.
Hi, ladies. So we're taking only 3 out of the many of you for medicals. If I mention your name, step forward, okay? So I have Magdalene Salom. Step forward, please. Jifa Akoto. Is it Akoto? Did I get the surname right? Please step forward. And then Gina Jakbasu. Please step forward.